Yeah, everything is going smoothly, and we are meeting after a long time.
Yeah, I still remember when I started my speaking journey, I connected with you. I still remember that we have spoken before, so we know each other very well. So after a long time,
Yeah,
we're talking.
really.
So
And I'm delighted after seeing you so long back.
same here, same. I'm also like feeling the same.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So how's your practice going on? How's your YouTube channel going on? How do you manage everything? And I have seen your videos, and you edit your videos very well. So do you edit on your own, or you have someone who edits your video?
Yeah, actually, I take help of my son because I'm not so into these work, but I am learning as well. Yeah.
Okay, but I have noticed that your thumbnail is quite good. So I think
Thank you so
that.
much.
So how is
Yeah.
your channel going on?
So, please, though we know each other, but a little bit introduction is required. So, please tell me something about yourself in a nutshell.
Sure, sure, definitely. I can introduce myself. As you already know, my name is Shabdabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal. I'm talking about my academic credentials. I have done my graduation and post-graduation in English literature, and I have also completed B.Ed. I'm running my YouTube channel. I have been preparing for a competitive examination. So many things
Hmm.
is going right now. So that's all about me.
Yeah, that's very good. Means nowadays there is lots of things in your plate to do.
I tried many things, many things. So, and I think your audience know you very well because they have been seeing you for so long, so they know you very
Yeah.
well. And I also know you, but if you
Yeah,
want to introduce yourself, you can introduce.
yeah, of course. My name is Geeta Thakur. As you know, I am from Uttarakhand, Kashipur, and I am a teacher in a private school. And simultaneously, I am running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where I upload English content on daily basis. So that's all about me.
That's
Yes.
really nice to know about you. You are doing so many things at a time. You are teaching, you are making your home, and you are also raising your children. So many things at a time. So, do you get time in this time only to make conversations with co-learners in the afternoon? You make.
Yeah, actually, I used to make videos in afternoon only after coming back from my school, and it is only one every day. Yes,
You
because
not,
yeah, it's not
but
manageable to me to take two or more than one classes. So that's
I
all.
can understand.
But I want to remain consistent, so that's why I think that I should make at least one video per day, and it is required for my speaking also. Yes.
Absolutely. It helps you to enhance your speaking skills as well as it will help you to grow your channel. Because when you are
Yes.
not consistent on your channel will also not grow. So for your channel, it's also important and for enhancing our speaking skills, it is quite necessary to speak every day. If we don't speak
Yeah.
every day, it's impossible for us to achieve our goals. So, do you learn new words every day? Do you get time to learn new words every day, phrases or phrasal verbs or idioms?
Yeah. If I talk about my phrasal parts and vocabs part, so I take only one vocab every day, only one. Because
Oh,
I think whether I am learning one vocab, but we should use it first. Until
absolutely.
we do implement of this, we'll forget. So whether you use
Mhm,
it or lose it. So this is the thing only. So I take only one vocab and I make
mhm,
lots of sentences by my own on that vocab, and I do
mhm.
use it in conversation also. Sometimes I
That's
use the
quite
same vocab in my school and with my sons and with myself also. Whenever I do journaling, whenever I write any topic, So that time also I try to use that vocab, that particular vocab what I have decided.
So I also try to
Yeah.
learn everyday new words. I share with co-learners as well, so that I
Hmm.
can also remember. And I sometimes I talk over audio calls as well. I think you don't get time to take talk over audio calls because you are so busy.
Hmm.
Sure. Sometimes I call over audio calls as well, and I talk over video calls as well. So I also share with my co-learners sometimes some new words, advanced words. And there are some people who prefer to just have general conversations. They just want to make simple sentences, do not go for fancy words, do not use fancy words. I don't understand. So sometimes
Yes.
I have to think about all those things too. So sometimes I feel like that I should use some simple sentences in my conversation so that everybody can understand. Because those people who have reached in intermediate level, they are able to
Hmm.
reach into advanced level too. But those people who just have started their journey, it's really become impossible for them to understand what they should do and what they should not do. So they are in confusion. So for them,
Yes.
I think we should make some videos too.
Yeah. Very good to know about everything. So if you talk about idioms, how do you use idioms in your life, in your daily life?
In my daily life, I don't use idiom to be honest, because here is nobody to speak in English. Whatever I'm speaking, I'm just speaking on this application. So I don't
Yes.
have anyone here to speak in English.
Actually,
So I
this platform is also the part of our daily life.
that's
Yes.
true. That's true. I just what I do, I just share those idioms that I just explain that this means this and this means that. This is how I
Yes.
just try to share, but I do not use that much in my conversations.
Actually, this
Idioms.
is the
I
thing.
think
Uh,
I
According
think
to me, learning something and just use as to remind something, that is different things. We should use whatever idioms we are learning in a conversation context, so that
right.
our learning should go easily and smoothly.
And when we talk, it will come naturally. We don't have to put
Yeah,
effort. So
really,
I
really.
take it will take a little time because we have been speaking for some people 6 months, 8 months. So it will take time. Yeah, we have to give time, and then only it's possible to use idioms in our conversations.
Yes, really. Okay, there is one idiom like Rome was not built in a day. You would have listened this idiom surely, and you would be proper known to this meaning also.
Yes, that means it didn't build in a day. It took a lot of years to build us. So good things take time. Does that mean?
Oh, yeah. So, would you like to create any situation where you can use this idiom this time?
Okay, so let me just try. I don't know how will I do.
Yeah.
So we have to be patient to learn this language
Hmm.
because everything takes time. Learning a new language also takes time. Nothing possible overnight. So everything will take time. We have to give time, and we should always remember that Rome was not built
In a day.
i- in a day, right? I just forgot. Rome was not
Perfectly
built
fine.
in a
You have
day.
used it in a good context. Yeah. So this is the beauty of idioms. If we are learning, so it should not be on a counting that today I have done this idiom, one idiom, two idiom, three idiom. But whatever idiom we are just learning, we should use them properly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because when I was preparing for Shizia, so that time I learned so many idioms. Like there
Mm.
were 1,000 idioms, but I didn't use those idioms in my conversation. So I have forgotten all those things. So whatever if we want to bring those idioms in my conversation, so I have to use them. If I don't use, then it's no use of learning those things. So we all have to
Really.
use those things,
Yeah.
right? Sure.
If you want to give me any situation, you can also give.
Okay, okay. So just I would like to share one word that I learned, that impeccable. Impeccable means perfect,
Hmm.
without any mistake. Similar word, flawless. For example, I can make one sentence. Her performance was impeccable. That means she didn't make any mistakes. So I can say that her performance was impeccable. Impeccable means perfect, flawless. So you can also make one sentence with this word. You can try.
Yeah, sure. I want to use this sentence in the context of a story. Okay, little story. Okay,
Sure.
there were exams in my school, and the exams were of UT1, and there were many students of every kind, every type. Some were mediocre, and some were average. So one of the students who was average, he performed very well in the UT1,
Mm-hmm.
and he got more than average marks. So that time we
Mm-hmm.
can say that when there was PTM, then her parents were very happy seeing her result. So then
Mm-hmm.
I said that ma'am, whatever work your word has done, his efforts are impeccable.
Right, absolutely. You have made a wonderful story. I'm really speechless. You have really made a wonderful story. That's
Yeah.
good. And this is how we can remember for a long. When we make a story, it helps
Yeah,
us to
actually, this is
remember
also
for a
a
long.
cooked up story. It's not true, but yes, if we just want to learn something, we should give any situation to those words and phrases or idioms so that we can use them wisely, and it will be the
Yes,
part of our memory, our active memory.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, ma'am, I just like to play a rapid fire game with you. I will ask you a few questions. You have to answer them. Would you like to give answers?
You,
Very simple and interesting questions. I will ask.
yeah, 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 sure.
So my first question is that, do you like watching movies at home or in theater?
Yeah, I love watching movies, but not so much. I watch movies occasionally. But if there is any movie which I would love to see, so that time I love to watch that movie in theater only.
Okay, okay, that's great. So would you like to watch movies with your family members or with your friends?
I would love to watch movie with my family members, means with my husband and my children.
Okay, that's nice to know. And so my next question is that, what is the most used application on your phone? That means which application you like the most on your phone?
If I talk about application, so the most I use is Skype for conversation. And apart from this, I used to watch podcast. Yeah.
Okay, on YouTube? On YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube
So
only.
these two application you use the most.
Yes.
Okay. So my next question is that, do you prefer sharing your photos on Facebook or on Insta or on WhatsApp? Do you like this kind of thing? You don't
No,
like?
no, no, not at all. I don't
You
want
don't
to
like?
share my photos on. First of all, I'm not on Insta. And if I talk about Facebook, I'm not on Facebook also. I have just installed this app also. Means we can
Mhm.
say Skype for the sake of learning only. And I have created my YouTube channel that is also for the learning purpose. I am totally I don't know ABC of these type of social media. And
Okay.
one more thing, I don't love to share my pics with everyone. So if there are some moments which I want to capture, so my husband just use Facebook. So sometimes if there is any memorable memories, so that time we have to keep them on Facebook so that we will not miss that memory in future. Yeah.
Okay, so that's unusual. That means
But
you are a
personally, I'm
person
not
who.
fond of clicking photos and uploading everywhere.
Okay, okay, I got it. And you are a kind of person who always believe in utilizing time properly. So you always busy to learn something new, and that is
Yeah.
quite interesting and good. And I also do the same thing. I always prefer to learn something new. So I also just I am all the time on YouTube. I like YouTube because you can learn so many things from YouTube.
Really.
I don't also like Facebook or Insta, but sometimes I share my personal my photos on Facebook or Insta. Okay, I got it. The next question is, which season do you like the most? Summer, winter, spring, autumn. Which season do you like the most?
Yeah, actually, I mostly love moderate weather. You can say weather where there should be not too much hot and not too much.
Mm.
Okay, understood. So one thing, the season I love most, that is spring season.
Oh, that's
So
great.
there is
Lovely, lovely.
greenery all around, and if we talk about breeze, that is also soothing. And weather
Mhm.
is mostly cloudy that time, and even sky is also all clear that time. And
Right, right.
if we talk about the fragrance of that moist which comes from the mud, that I love.
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
and
And okay, I
flowers
got
all
it.
out there, different kinds of
I
flowers.
I totally agree with you. I also like spring season.
Yeah.
And the next question is that are you an introvert or extrovert kind of person? What kind of person you are?
Literally, I'm an introvert because I am here talking with everyone for the sake of my learning. And that is the reason
Right,
that I have to be a little bit extrovert. But because
right.
until we not be into extrovert, so how we can just converse with someone and how we can improve our speaking. So that is the thing only. Otherwise, I don't love to connect with everyone. Yes.
Right, right, true. I can relate with you. Same like me. I also
Right.
prefer to talk. I
Yeah.
also prefer to spend some time with myself, and I
Mm.
enjoy that. Spending time with yourself is more than like I can explain that it
Yeah.
is ineffable. This feeling is ineffable, right?
Yeah. I'm
So
the
you are also
person who loves the isolation place. Yeah.
great, right? Right. I also prefer to spend time with myself only. And
Hmm.
the next question is that do you like attending wedding ceremony or festivals? Do you like those kind of things to do?
I if I talk about I'm not a social person. I hardly
Mhm.
attend any marriage or birthday parties. It is hardly one or two in the whole year that I attend that are very close to me. Otherwise, I don't attend.
Okay,
I don't love to attend all the festivals. Only means all the ceremonies like birthday, wedding party. Yeah,
I got it. I got it. So you're
yeah. You love.
always
I
busy.
know you love.
I love sometimes, but I attend most of the time. I attend my cousins' wedding ceremony. Most of the time, I attend with my family
And this is
members.
a that thing also. There is one reason also. My husband also doesn't like to go or to attend any birthday party and marriage. So, and neither I
Mhm.
do.
Okay, 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 got it. Okay. So there are a lot of questions. I prefer to ask this type of questions to make our conversations a kind of kind of different then. Like everyone is asking the same questions. How when you
Yes.
started your journey, how was your
Hmm.
speaking journey, how was your YouTube channel going? So I feel like that sometimes we should make our
Steady.
conversations interesting so that our
Actually,
audience also does.
whatever questions you put up in front of me, that were quite interactive, and I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, so these kind of things we can also do while we are speaking with others. Sometimes we don't find what to ask because we have
Hmm.
covered everything, how to improve our pronunciation, how
Hmm.
to avoid filler words, what to do to learn this language. We have covered so many things. So right now, this is the time we can do something different. So that's why I
Yes.
have started doing this kind of things, and everyone's choice is different. So I can come across with new things. Some people are extroverts, some are introvert, some enjoy this season, some that.
Hmm.
So these questions always make our conversations interesting. So I am trying to do, and sometimes I also talk on some idioms. I explain them. Sometimes I learn from my co-learners
Yeah.
some new words. I also explain. So this is how I just go. This is how I try to continue our conversations so that
Yes.
our audience also enjoys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, as you just made our conversation interesting and full of enthusiasm, so in the same way, I also love to present something new in front of our viewers, so that our conversation should be interactive and quite impressive. Sometimes I do some spoken activities, so that time also we feel good and chargeable.
Yes, yes. Right. Sure. Okay. So you don't get time, you just do one video sessions every day.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is your today for it's enough for you. You are not going to do any sessions today. Okay. So any other question you would like to ask? If you want to ask, you can ask, or otherwise we can wrap up our session for today.
Yeah, sure. I would love to ask one question from you. See,
Sure, sure, definitely. Please
so nowadays, how are you cheering yourself up?
share. Just talking with others because it's always give me a kind of pleasure. I cannot tell these things in words. It always makes me very happy, and it always because I am every day I'm learning. So when I learn something new, it gives me a kind of happiness. So I become energetic, I become active, and I just carry on like this. This is how these days are going. So
Yeah,
I can.
commendable answer. Okay, then it has been really a fabulous time with you. I think I should wind up the session now.
Okay, okay, we can. Definitely, we love to connect again later. Thank you. It was really fabulous conversation. It's always pleasure talking to you. Thank you so
Really?
much.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Feelings
Bye.
are together. Okay, then bye bye.
Okay, bye.